So first on our list, the usual one that we had here, Donald Trump, the U.S. president, has decreed that all USAID-funded HIV organization in South Africa closed down.
Yeah, I think this was confirmed yesterday or early parts of this morning. Very, very concerning. More specifically, I mean, I get the disease or the disease part of it, the effects of it rather. But then, as far as the job segment is concerned, there's a bigger loss in that regard. Because remember, the HIV funding, rather the HIV segment, also in the country has people that actually work in that specific department to cater for patients in terms of providing ARV, in terms of providing consolation. So a lot of jobs in that regard will also be lost as well. So once again, contributing to the high level of unemployment in the country. Big concern.
Yeah, man. I hope our president is. In fact, our president is right to go against this because look, the job losses, we've got unemployment, high unemployment rate as well.
Yeah, but funny enough, the state only contributed about 10% of the funding, and of course, the 90% came from South African citizens as far as taxpayers are concerned. So they're not entirely worried about the money that goes up, but they're more concerned about the job losses. So that's where the biggest concern comes in, and of course, the livelihood of patients who are currently suffering from the disease.
In other news, Gauteng residents are warned to brace themselves for severe thunderstorms this weekend. You need to drive safe.
That's a bit weird, no? Because considering the amount of heat we've had.
That's why.
So we are dealing with
the
hot and
water
cold.
cycle. It's the water cycle. When it's hot, everything evaporates and then it builds up in the air. And now we've got these big clouds. Next thing you know, bunch of rain. Then when the clouds clear, then the sun is there. Then it evaporates again and literally.
Yeah, but that's just too quick, though. It's just happening
hot.
too quick.
It's hot. We're in Africa. Come on.
No, it was never like this. But anyways,
global warming.
It's all right.
Continuing with our local news, President Cyril Ramaphosa says that he's quite determined to develop positive working relations with the United States, despite the misinformation campaigns about the land reform and its foreign policy. This has caused a big stir in the country. AfriForum are coming after Cyril Ramaphosa on guns blazing. He's literally in the limelight right now, like a moth to a limelight. Everything is pointed towards him. But there seems to be, of course, there's a huge division in the country also in that regard with the land reform and the contingency plan. But we'll see. He's a man of plans. We'll see.
That's all about the same, man. Shout out to President Cyril Ramaphosa. That guy is he's holding it down. Like, guys, you don't understand what this man has done since COVID. That's why I say he's one of the best presidents ever to even grace this country, to be honest with you.
The other problem is also we always seem to forget that Ramaphosa came in parliament and had to fix other people's issues before he could even attend to his own mandate. So even if you look at it until right now, there are still things that he's fixing from the previous government regime, which of course was still his government regime, but there were a lot of corruption that he had to deal with, and until right now he's still trying to clean it over and above having to satisfy South Africans, having to satisfy the world powers. So it's a bit of a tough conundrum to be in, especially as a president. I don't wish to be a president ever in my life.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to this man. He's fighting left, right, and center. All right, cool. The Ekurhuleni Council in Ntabiseng Chivanga will retain her position after the motion of no confidence against her was withdrawn.
I wonder why it was withdrawn. I watched too many crime shows.
I didn't watch the whole court session, but I'll find out.
In other news, Minister in the Presidency, Kumbudzo, has urged lobby group AfriForum to take up President Donald Trump's offer to give Afrikaners asylum in the US.
Yeah, see what I mean? It's getting hot. Some people are coming out and saying, you want to go? You can go.
Go, it's fine.
Okay. Leave the land, it's all right.
Others went to Australia, it was fine. You can join.
New Zealand even.
It was Australia, New Zealand, now it's America. Yeah,
Continuing with local news, the DA in Swane has questioned the rationality of the municipalities increasing its water tanker budget by over 240 million rand. There goes a couple more millions out the drain.
The numbers are always so large.
Always so large, bro. And then you wonder,
I tell you, if it's not a billion, it's not there. Trust. That's why I keep telling you guys.
So you okay with these millions just going?
No, I'm not okay.
You must just accidentally just put one in my account, on the way to a different account.
That's what they do, actually. Because I know of a lady who actually she I think she was a financer or something like that in the government, and then she took money, about 2 million something, out of somebody who passed away, bank account, and then she did this, and then she even sold houses. But when she sold the houses and then she got paid, she never gave the people the house. She kept them up.
Oh my word!
It's insane what happens there, man. It's insane. But I'll get the full story for that one. I'll tell you later on. And then so Post Bank will be making more service points available in the Western Cape for SASSA grant recipients who need to switch from gold cards to the Post Bank black card. So this black card,
they want everyone to have a black card.
Just so I can look at your wallet and see a black card. I don't need to see what
it's
description.
Not special anymore.
I just see there's a black card sitting there. I'm like, okay, you achieved one.
Yeah, it's just a thing. It says black card, then that's it.
I'd rather flex with a platinum card at this point. Because it's real. You don't have to think twice,
You're going to flex with the platinum card.
Yeah, rather. The black card doesn't have power anymore.
It's a platinum card.
No, I'm talking about my bank card.
I think it's just a matter of fact of just wanting to make the people happy. That's it.
Also,
that's what they worried about.
Okay. It has nothing to do with technological developments, no? It's nothing.
No,
a card is a card.
It's just the color that they changed.
No.
And also, obviously, just to upgrade the systems on their end. That's it. That's why I was like, no, they should have just, just changed the system.
I think that's actually what it is. It's pretty much a call of action to just call everyone else that has a SASSA card, so you can pretty much go re-register, go reapply if you've changed location.
Do you think it's a way of there's people who are maybe claiming that now have jobs and they don't need it anymore, and this is the way of kind of like filtering them?
Most probably it's definitely a filtering system. It's just a system to filter to recollect data of some sort. I think a lot of people have probably been out the system and are claiming, or rather say that there's money owed to them, and probably the money doesn't get to them because the system doesn't pick them up. So it's probably just a call of action to say rather come get a black card, but that black card is pretty much you going and just updating your profile of your data.
Okay. So a group protested outside the union buildings in Pretoria calling for the closure of Rheinmetall in South Africa and stricter regulations on arms sales to Israel and Ukraine.
Out of all the problems you have in the country,
that's where they are focused.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, let me not judge other people's focus. Nonetheless, wrapping up local news. Internationally acclaimed DJ and producer Black Coffee plans to launch the Black Coffee Music Academy, which of course will be a world-class institution designed to empower and uplift the next generation of musical talent. Somebody contributing back to the country. This is a good move. This is a very good move, man.
It's an amazing move.
Yeah, and just to give you insight as far as sports is concerned, of course, there's been interesting news coming out in the F1 fraternity. Of course, South Africa have officially put in the bid to host the F1 to host the Formula One. So looking forward to that. Like Ronnie always says, all hail King Gates Mackenzie, as of course he's the catalyst for pushing that forward. And then of course the country will be divided in two, maybe perhaps three, as Mamelodi Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs lock horns this weekend in a Betway Premiership clash. And I'll give you more insight as far as our ICC Champion Trophy is concerned between the encounter between South Africa and England taking place tomorrow. More insight at 10:30.